Hi everybody, welcome back to day number 7 of the advent calendar openings. So yesterday I got the tote bag and the safety pins. So I haven't done the tote bag yet. I was talking to my mum about making sure that I was doing it right. So I'll aim to do it one evening this week when her husband's home to help with the kids while I can go off and safely do it away from them. So obviously they don't get burnt with the iron. And in today's ones, I thought that it was possibly another bookmark, which would be this one. And maybe some like beauty stuff off of my mum, which would be this one. Let's excuse the special guest we have here today. She didn't sleep very well last night, so we're both a bit tired and she's just feeling a little unsettled this morning. She just had to go out on the freezing cold air to take her sister to school. So yeah, that was today's ones. I think I'm going to go with opening this one first and save this one. Are you trying to say hi to everybody? Yeah, he's saying hi. So I'm going to go with this one first and then I'll save the big one till last. So I am doing it slightly off camera, but I can't put my arms in view at the minute because of my daughter. So I've opened it to that point, if you can see what that is. So I will slide it out here. Ooh, they're cute. Safari page markers from a company called WH Smith in the UK. They're like a stationery book magazine kind of store. And these are really cute little like page markers. I think they're like little sticky tab kind of page markers, and obviously it's got giraffes in it, so they'll be used a lot. They'll go first. But the lines are nice. They're meant to be like a leopard there on the end, zebra, a couple of lions, and I think that one's meant to be a tiger in the middle because of the stripes, isn't it? It's quite pale colour for a tiger, but they're very nice. And it just comes on like a little plain like card bit. It looks like in there as well. Yeah, there's a bit there that bends, so you can like take this bit off and just keep the strip of page markers. But that's nice. They'll come in handy actually when I'm doing like crocheting and stuff. If you're following patterns, then you can like stick them on the edges of like where you're up to. If you've got like several pages of patterns in a book or something, they'll come in handy, and you can like scribble on the side like which one it is that you're doing. As there is a tiny bit of space to like write on, and if you had a darker, like a black ink or something, you could probably write over the giraffe. But in like the tummies of these ones, you could. Let me take it out so there's not glare. You can have a proper look, and then we'll move on to the big one off of my sister. Let me just take that out of the plastic. So that's a bit better. You can see them, and yeah, sorry. That's what happens when you try to do things one-handed. Yeah, they sticky bits down the bottom, which would make sense that they're sticking out of the page like that rather than that way. But they're nice. I do like them, and you get loads. There's loads in there. In a like pile, I'd probably say there's quite a few. Does it say on there how many? Access is lifting. Colours may bleed when wet. Contents varies. No, it doesn't say how much is in there. Like in each stack. I suppose I could sit and count, but I'm not going to sit and count. But there's lots in there. You can see that there's loads of sheets there because they are like thin tabs, so they're not like this. And I've just noticed the colour is one-sided, so if all else fails, I suppose you could like write on the tab on the back, and then if you were looking and wondering which one it is, you could just look on the back of the tab quickly. It wouldn't be too much of an issue. So I really like them. And obviously the giraffes are my favourite, because it's my favourite animal. So we're going to move on to this big one. So I didn't get that one right. It's kind of bookmark page markers, not far off of it. But this one I thought maybe like beauty stuff. So, it's not. It's better. It's better than beauty stuff. Chocolate. It's a massive bag of chocolate. I've never seen these before. Biscuits. So there's like bars with like the chocolate in, I assume. And I assume like there's the chocolate biscuit bit with chocolate inside, and then the plain biscuit bit with the chocolate inside, by Milka. Wow, there is 364 grams in there, so 14 lots of the 26 bars. That I can tell you is not going to last long. I've never seen these before. There's 14 biscuits to share. My sister obviously knows me very well that these are not getting shared, and that's why she's given them to me and not addressed it to everybody in the family. Because I don't feel guilty in not sharing every piece of chocolate and that with my children. I love them to bits, and they have their own chocolates when they're good, and well, my eldest, obviously my youngest doesn't, but so I don't feel guilty when I get treats like this, and I don't share them, because everyone does it, I think, and they try and hide the fact of, oh yeah, I share everything with my kids, and actually, in truth, we don't share everything with our kids, because then they'd be spoiled and we wouldn't get a meaning of what's yours and what's theirs. And to be honest, we're all human, and we don't always share stuff with our children because we don't want to, and that's fine. I think that's absolutely fine, and we shouldn't be judged on that. Well, I don't judge people because I do it, so. But the story behind Milka is when I was still at school, years and years and years ago, I went on a school trip to Austria, and Milka was like made. I think actually Milka comes from Austria, and I think that's why it was major over there when I went. Alpine milk chocolate, I think it comes from the Austrian Alps. And basically, I tried some over there. It was the first time I tried some and fell in love with it. And I bought loads back from my school trip, but that's all I bought was chocolate at home. And then they brought it over here, and I was like, oh, you can get Milka over in the UK. And since then, I've been a massive, massive fan. It's just a different type of like creamy chocolate. If you've never had it, I definitely recommend. And I am so looking forward to eating these. Better than beauty stuff. I'm so happy I was wrong. I'm so happy I was wrong. Because I can be eating these while I do some work. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I will let you know how they taste when I've tried one, which will probably be after I have my lunch. I'll have one with my lunch today. So I'll let you know tomorrow. Because I'll definitely be eating one of these. At least one of each, obviously, before tomorrow. So I'll let you know how they are. But as it's Milka, I suggest they'll probably be absolutely gorgeous. But I'm so happy I was wrong with that one. So we're going to move on to tomorrow's one. We'll have a look at the one from my mum first. So it's thin, it's light, as you can see. It's not too big. It feels like this. It feels like it's almost card, and then there's something on it, because it's not smooth. Like the back is smooth, like the back of card. So like this would be. This is smooth on the back, and then on the front it's obviously not, because you've got the bits in between. So it feels like that, like it's bits. It's not smooth on the front, like it's slightly bumpy on the front, and then the back feels smooth. So I'm not entirely sure what that could be. I really don't know. Not that size. It wouldn't be a bookmark in that size, like another bookmark. Something like, got loads of books, so I need loads of bookmarks, so you can never have too many. Maybe more page markers. Don't feel like that would be it, because I couldn't make out like how it would be. I really don't know. That one I'm really, really stuck on. That one's going to be an absolute, complete and utter surprise, because I can't even make a guess on that. So you'll have to let me know what you guys think on that one, because I'm completely and utterly stumped. But This one from my sister, I have a better idea of. It's quite big. It's A4 size, and it's fairly thin. It's got a little bit of bend in it, like a card, but not major. And I'm not going to bend it because I think it is cardstock for my card crafts, because of the size and how it feels and the weight of it. Feels like it's cardstock, so I'm not going to bend it around because that's what I really genuinely think it is, and if it is, then I'm not going to ruin it. So, but I wonder if it's is it like plain maybe, or if it's coloured, patterned. I'm gonna go with plain, but maybe in a colour, like a mix of, like a pack that's like a mix of colours. But I don't think there's a pattern to it, because I think my sister knows, like, it's easier to do card craft with plainer stuff, and then you add your decoration, you add your patterned like paper and card on top once you've got your base designs of stuff. So I think she would have gone for a plain one because it would be more useful. So that's what I'm guessing from my sisters. And then, like I said, for my mum's, I have absolutely no idea about this one. I genuinely can't think at all what this would be. A gift card? But I don't know why in front of a gift card would be bumpy. But I was thinking maybe a gift card. Sometimes Mum buys gift cards for us. And I know they say it's a little bit risky with the whole COVID situation and the companies going under getting gift cards. But no, my mum, it would probably be like WH Smith's or a big company like that. That has like the post office inside that's still doing well, and knows that I would probably spend it really quickly, or Amazon, something like that, a company that is definitely not going anywhere, because I'm pretty sure everyone's buying Christmas presents off of there in a minute because it's the easiest and safest thing to do. So maybe it's like a funky gift card. It's got a funky pattern on the front of it. I'm just going on the size, but I'm stumped by how it feels. It's like a cobblestone like path, like a bumpy path, and you like running your hand over it and it's all like bumpy. It's hard to describe, but that's the best thing I can do. But there's definitely like something here that's not smooth. It's got a bit of bump to it. But for the size of it, I can't make out what it could possibly be. That's going to be my guess for that one. And we'll find out tomorrow. But I definitely think this one's cardstock. So I'm not going to play around with it and bend it, because if it is, then it would ruin it. So that's going to be my guesses. If you think it's anything else, or you agree with me, do you like what I got today? Is it giving you any ideas for something for somebody? Because I had no idea that those chocolates even existed. So, you know, if you didn't either, then it could be a good idea as a little gift for someone. The page markers are really cute, and you know, someone that reads, someone that's studying, maybe got students, anything like that, that they could come in handy for something that would, you know, would it be a good idea for them? It's giving you an idea of something you could gift to somebody. Let me know down in the comments below, and I will leave it there for today. I will see you tomorrow. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really, really helps out the channel. And then when new videos become available, you get notified as well. So you know that they're there and ready to watch. Sit down with a cup of tea and chill out just for 10 minutes of your day while we unbox things. So take care, look after yourselves and each other, and I will see you tomorrow.